So we're going to be testing this bad boy out, and I'm going to be blowing up most of the Marina using the Chungus. Now, we're going to give it a little test just to start, and then we're going to move over to some of the offices, some of the houses, and the dock front, and blow it up. I will probably skip us forward a little bit on the travels because this is just impossible to drive, and I'll give you a bit of a rundown after we've blown it up at least once. I've stuck 3 propane tanks on the side just for the gigs, and I have put the biggest propane tank I could possibly find on top of it. When we do drive it, you'll see how annoying that makes it, but let's have a go blowing this up to start with. Oof. Okay. A little bit of a freeze there. It's actually not done that much damage to this. We need to be inside a structure that is going to be absolutely devastated and burned to the ground by it. So I'm going to reload our Chungus, our MOAC/MOAB, and it's gone straight away. Interesting. Oh shit. Why did that blow up 17 times in a row when I reloaded the game? Oh my goodness. Alright, so after about 9 catastrophes, let's try and reverse it down here. This is super difficult to do. The MOAC really doesn't like me. It's almost as if strapping a propane tank to the top of a Jeep doesn't really work. I can't for the life of me figure out why it might not work, but look at the suspension. That's not good. It's not a good look. Right, I will see you over at the building. Right, so we've somehow, with like a miracle, made it over here. I have no idea what blows this up. I think it must be the... Christ alive. Okay, so this is pretty much as cool... Alright, so I finally managed to get it over here. That was a bit of a pain in the ass, if I'm honest. I've tried to get it into this door and it's a nightmare. So first of all, we're going to just test off what it looks like to ram it into the side of this building. I assume we'll lose about a quarter of it, half of it. Let's have a go. Right, and then the best thing is, you don't actually even die if you're in the vehicle. It just doesn't let you die. Seems to protect you. Right, I'm not so impressed with that, if I'm honest with you. That isn't enough for me. Let's have a look. So one entire office intact, and then one side lightly damaged. I'm debating now whether or not it's worth even parking it in here and then blowing it up. I think we're probably better off taking it over to the other side and having a look at what we can do over there. So, let's try and drive over to one of the boathouses or one of the other offices, and I'll give that a go of destroying that now. And again, I'll meet you over there because this could be quite tricky. Really? Right, so it's taken me about 6 goes to get here. So let's have a look at this bridge exploding with the MOAC. Alright, that one's a little bit better than the other building. Whoa, it seems to want to blow straight up. Like, we've lost half of that. I think this needs to go in a boathouse next. That's going to be cool. Right, okay, let's get back in. No, that's not working. I'll restart, and then I think we'll take it inside there. Right, now by some insane miracle, I've finally managed to get it into here. This is just the most ridiculous thing, trying to move this. So I've moved the truck back, we'll give this an explode and see what it looks like. So I think we probably want to stand back for this one and see if we lose a bit of the roof. Oh, a tiny bit of the roof. Alright, that one's good. That was fun. That was probably not worth the effort of me getting it into here. Like, seriously, this video is so long for like what had to happen with it. Right, so that's the MOAC in there. Only lost a little bit of the roof, which is a bit sad, so we'll give that a bit of a helping hand to take that down. This gun's actually really fun with unlimited ammo. I'm going to be installing some mods soon as well and stick a railgun on. So we'll have a look at how that works. Right, so we've had a go of that bit. Now, the only few buildings left of interest is, I don't think this one's worth getting in. It'll just be the same as the other, but I could maybe try it. Blow up the house, and we'll try and blow up the dock, but it might be too difficult to get over there. We could, of course, try to blow up the boat and get the bomb onto the boat, but that will be a thing for a different video for a different day because it requires a totally different construction. Right, okay, so I'm going to head over to the other buildings over the other side now, and to save you the pain, I will see you over there. Right. Well, I had to stop anyway, so we're going to try and get this into the boathouse and see if we can totally eradicate the roof of the boathouse. We are going to have to do some subtle customization to it first, losing a small bit of the roof, which probably isn't noticeable actually in the grand scheme of things. I was hoping to keep all of that actually, but we'll see. And I think we're going to just roll this one into this because once it goes over there, it's a point of no return. I did have to stop just to customize a little bit of the planks because it was just blowing up constantly. Right, let's get this in then. Let's go all out. Not bad. Alright, that's actually well worth doing. I lost nearly all of the building. Well, like 3/4 of the roof, I'd say. Doesn't seem to want to stay on fire at the moment, does it? I wonder what that's about. Right, I will continue with my journey and I will see you on the other side. Jeez. Right, so another stop on the way over. We're going to see what happens if we raise the bridge, and I might just attach this bad boy to the bridge. By the way, if you're trying this for yourself and you find and you get stuck inside the vehicle when you come out, you'll get stuck in the bomb at the top. Just keep running at the side and you'll eventually pop out. That's going to be interesting when it hits the top. What? What? Well, I'm not sure how the bridge survived that one. Let's take a look at that, just blowing the bridge up with... let's try it again, actually. Let's try again. So attach some planks to one side of it. See if it happens if we attach... Oh yeah, I don't even think I drew one then. And both to this side. See what it does then. How's it going to hang on? How is it hanging on? Like, honestly, if I even touch the accelerator too hard in this, it blows up. This game just makes a mockery of you. Like, it really does. Falling out with this map. We're going to have to break up those maps soon. Right, there he is. Idiot. Off he goes. That super yacht has to go. That has to go too. Right, okay, let me get myself across the bridge and we'll get back to the buildings and the docks. Alright, so I'm afraid to say that the ultimate Chungus, it just annoyed me too much. It was blowing up every second. So I made a Vano Doom. Oh man, it's properly testing my patience. We'll go with the Van of Doom. I might even use the crane to airlift this into some situations at some points, but it's not gonna. My sanity is not gonna survive taking that stupid ultimate Chungus around. So we got the Vano Doom, or the Chungus van, and we're gonna blow up this yellow building. And the van's yellow as well, so it kind of fits quite well. So we're gonna pop this right next to this corner. And then we're going to have a nice little explode. And this is starting to get old as well. I didn't think that this would be the video that, like, out of everything that I've made on this game, actually made me angry. It might not sound angry, might not sound annoyed, but I am literally ready to pop my fist through the screen because this continuously blows up. Right, let's take off a bit of this building. Oh, a little bit of freeze there. It's alright, I'm taking that off. That's alright, at least the Van of Doom works a little bit better. I'm going to take it over to the dock and we're going to blow that up as well. And probably retire it. I might even bring the yacht over for when we blow that one up. So I will see you over the other side because, as you can tell, it gets very, very difficult to move these around. First of all, we're going to say bye-bye house or bye-bye rental building. Now we're going to say goodbye to the yacht on the docks. This is never going to work. Is it? It's going to be a nightmare every single time. You may guess by now that I've been at this for a little while, trying to get over here. Almost ready to accept defeat on that, but we'll see. Okay, so I'm foiled by this. No matter what happens, as soon as a stupid van drops down onto those flipping steps, it's just the end of it. So instead, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a nice little pleasure cruise out here. I'm going to steal a yacht and I'm going to ram the yacht into that, because like this has absolutely destroyed me. I can feel my soul has left my body. It's just too much. So if you can't bring the van to the yacht, bring the yacht to the van, I suppose. And that is the plan that we'll go for. So let's get some speed up in this cheeky yacht. Oh, I shouldn't have probably parked that boat there, should I? Never mind, it's all getting destroyed anyway. And I'm going to send this through the edge and through the van because it has pushed me to the edge. Anyway, here we go. Come on, make it. Look at that frame rate. Wow. That is awful. See how far we can get through. Then we can blow it up a little bit. Well, that'll do. Okay, so I brought the yacht to the van because that was just going to absolutely destroy my soul. And that is it, I think, for this map for a while, because I think I've dragged absolutely everything out of it, and the ultimate Chungus is starting to annoy me a little bit. I'm going to take a look at burning some maps down, and probably the next videos you'll see after that I'll be using mods, and we'll be trying out some cool different mods. Certainly going to start with some weapon changes and some timed mines and see if we can break the game essentially. If there's any other mods that I should check out, please let me know. Hit me up in the comments and I will make sure that I have a look at those ones first. I'll also be doing a little guide for how to install mods, because some of you might be wanting to do that and might not know how to do it. So there we go. A moderate success, a moderate bit of destruction. But I think that it's time to retire the ultimate Chungus and go on to more destructive pleasures.